Hello, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm trying to go ahead and get this out as quickly as possible. Today has been a crazy day in the stock market. So let's go ahead and show you all what's going on. Alrighty, and these are going to be my stock picks for the week. Okay, so as you can see currently right now, the majority of the stocks that I'm watching are down. We're actually going to talk about getting in at great prices so that you can be able to make some money. So I have a few alerts set for SPY. SPY will be the first one. I'm going to go ahead and see if it's going to test 392 here. Okay, as you can see, SPY is still coming down. I actually think that SPY could actually touch 392. It could possibly touch 390, especially if you go off of the past month's performance. Let's see if I can bring this in some so you guys could be able to see what I'm talking about. Let's see. There we go. As you can see, previous months it hit 392 here. This was back February the 24th. It could possibly retest 392 again. I will wait on some. Let's see how it's performing. It's still coming down. It has hit the bar here, but I feel like it's still going to be coming down some just because the market usually goes off of SPY. As you know, SPY also runs with the Qs. Now, this is a play that I'm looking to get into right here, which is the Qs. I actually like to play this one at least once or twice a week. I would like to be able to get a call on this particular stock right here. As you can see, I have several alerts because I have a feeling that it might test this. Right now it's at 2156. I have another alert set here at 2130, and then I have another alert set here at 2120. We're going to see how it performs. When it bottoms out, I'm looking to get into a call. Let me tell you exactly specifically which call that I'm looking at. Now I'll be able to tell you what price that I'm looking to get into it at. Let's see. Let's look at, like I said, it's still coming down. I had a feeling that it was going to come down, and it's coming down. As you can see, it's a lot of sell off right here. You can see the volume of the people selling off for TQQQ. I like TQQQ. It is a very volatile. In my opinion, it moves pretty rapidly throughout the day, throughout the week. There's my other alert that's going off right now on another stock that I'm going to tell you all about. But let me finish up with the Qs. So with the Qs, I like it because it is a pretty volatile stock. And if you trade options, you are able to trade, daily a lot of times with the Qs. Sometimes it could be able to move up a whole point or two within one day. And as you know, if you are familiar with options, whether it be calls or puts, you'll be able to make a lot of money. So the particular call that I'm looking for, I usually go anywhere between 2 to 3 weeks out so that it'll have enough time to run the play. Also, I like to look for in the money calls or in the money puts. I don't like to go too far out. um, if we're looking at the March 10th, TQQ 86 cent. And then there's one that's $22.50 as the strike price. It's price at 65 cents. As you all know, if you do options, you know exactly what that means. Going to see where it comes down because I would like to try to get the $22 call if I can. But I want to try to see if I can be able to get it like in the 70 range, in the 76 range. So I'm going to see if it's going to keep coming down. I think if I'm looking at this correctly, I think that it may keep coming down. So we went over the cues. That's my take on the cues. Now let's go to this one, which is QuantumScape. This is another company that I really like, and it moves pretty well throughout the week as well. As you can see, this was the movement of yesterday. There was a huge amount of volume that came in yesterday. Let's see if I can be able to measure this for you all so you can see. As you can see, the percentage, it went up. Let's just go here. So we are talking about, wow, 6.29% just off of yesterday alone. And this is on the 15-minute chart. So if anybody got into those plays, they definitely made quite a bit of money. Yeah, they definitely made quite a bit of money. Let me see if I can get this off the screen. Here we go. Okay, and so we're going to see if we can be able to mimic that. We're trying to wait until it bottoms down. As you can see, this candle, it's a lot of sell-off going on right now. But this is on the 15. Let's look at it on the 1 minute. On the 1 minute, it does look like it's coming back up just a bit. As you can see, I have an alert here set at 9:04. I would like to try to get in for a call around 9:04. Let's see what it's looking like on the 5 minute. On the 5 minute, yeah, see. Yeah, I think it's going to keep coming down. As you can see, it's completely red here. So it's a sell-off right here. And this is for QS, QuantumScape. This company is a really good company to do your option plays off of on a weekly basis. And what I'm doing is I'm doing option plays that are under $100. And so I'm just extending the information to you all. So these are stocks that you can look into as well if you're a new option trader. I have traded Tesla. I've traded everything, but I'm trying to be able to teach people how to be able to make trading an extra stream of income. So this is my take. I'm going to wait until it keeps coming down some. And I think that it will, because we're looking at the flow of the market. Now, this stock right here, which is Big Five Sporting Goods, what was really amazing to me about this stock is it pays an 11% dividend that I think that a lot of people did not know about. I started seeing there's some other people that I follow, like on social media, and they had been mentioning this stock probably like a few weeks ago. And so I had been doing some research in it, but you see all of the gaps. It just was no volume coming in. But yesterday it hit its 52-week low, which was $8.36 a share. It hit the 52-week low. Today, as you can see, look, it topped off at 9:36 this morning. So we're talking about a whole point it went to. Let's actually see how much percentage that would have been. Hold on. That wasn't what I was trying to do. I think I just hit the wrong thing. I think I did. Okay. I think I did. I think I was trying to go for this one. Yeah, I hit the wrong one. Let's see. Did it again. Okay. It doesn't want to cooperate right now. So yeah. But you all get my point. What I wanted to do was actually go over about how much interest, well, not interest, but how much profit that you more than likely would have made if you were able to get into this play. You would have definitely been able to make, a nice amount of money, even if you were just doing shares. So let's say that you purchased at the, you purchased at the 836 and then you sold at 936 this morning at open. You made $1 a share, and so you moved up an entire point. On the option side, you made a lot more than that. And I wish that I would have been able to get into it. But like I said, I have a feeling it's probably going to test that in a little bit lower. I put in a alert for it. I have another alert down here. This right here was the line of resistance, and it actually is going below that. So I'm going to see what happens. Definitely, if it goes back down and it hits my alert and it goes even lower, I'm not only going to pick up shares, I'm also going to pick up options as well. Okay, so that was for Big Five Sporting Goods co-op. All righty. Another play that I want to talk about is SPY. As you can see, we're on the 5-minute. SPY still coming down. Right here, it looks like it may be making a turn soon, but all my indicators are telling me don't do any calls in this one right now. Let's just wait till it keeps coming down. I think that it is going to keep coming down. Let's go to the 1 hour just so I can be able to show you all some things. Yeah, as you can see, it's steady coming down. The last time that we had a green candle was yesterday, and there wasn't much movement. It wasn't like a lot of, let's see, 396.75, 398. Oh, okay, so it moved almost 2 points. So yeah, it was quite a bit. But as you all know, SPY can move 2-3 points in an hour sometimes. So that's another one that you can be able to day trade off of. You just have to know when to get in. As you can see right now, SPY is at 394. I think it could possibly test 392. So we're going to keep watching it and see what happens. So these are my plays. I'm waiting for these to come down, and then I will be purchasing stocks in Big Five. And I'm also going to be doing options. I already told you all the price I want to get in at the Qs. And then this is another one that's really good to day trade on as well. Right now, QS is sitting at 913. I have an alert for it to come down somewhere, and then I have another alert because I actually think it might test the $8 range. I have a feeling that it will, and when it does, I'm going to see what happens, and then I'm going to look for an entry for a call. Again, I always do my options at least 2 weeks out. With SPY, it's very smart to hedge that particular if you do options with that particular play. Right now, SPY is going to run you anywhere between $150 to $200, either way it goes, whether you do a call or a put. So if you're going to play that one, I would hedge it. And if you all want more explanation on how to hedge an option play, I will do that in the future. But right now, I just want you all to get this under your belt. So those are my stock picks for the week. Let's see what happens. Let's see the price that they are able to come down to. And then let's go ahead and pick up some shares or pick up an option play for calls, and we'll go from there. All right. Thank you so much for spending time with me this morning. Pretty short and sweet. And that is it. Any questions? Any questions? Let's see. Oh, hi, Chakra King. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Grand Rising Zion Movements. Okay, any questions? Were any of these stock plays that you all were looking at or had you heard about? You can put it down in the comment section. I will have to red ball. Okay. All righty. So are you doing calls? Or are you doing puts this week? Hopefully you're in puts. If you're in puts, you're making some money. All righty. Well, thank you all so much for joining me this morning. And that was our stock picks of the week. So let's see if you all can make some money. I heard that a lot of you all made some good money off of DraftKings last week. What was our other one? The Tesla play I gave last week. A lot of people made a nice bit of money off of that one as well. Actually, let's look over at Tesla really, really quickly. Let's look over at that one. Let's see. Because I want to show you where I think that one might bottom at. See, Tesla is up here. I try to separate, see, and I told someone, I said, Tesla's going under 200. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's going to hit 215 before. Yeah, it might, but it's gonna hit 200 first. And sure enough, it came below. I knew it. I knew it. I think that, and I actually told them, I said Tesla could very well hit 195 again before it pops back up. And it looks like that's exactly what's happening. So let's redo that play that I mentioned last week. Let's get it in the 190 range and then purchase, and then we're going to rinse and repeat. I do believe that before the end of 2 weeks, Tesla will test 215 again, but I would not purchase Tesla unless it's under $200. That's just me. Just off of what it has been doing and how it has been performing, that's usually what it does. It'll come down in the 190 range and then it'll bounce up and it'll hit, it can move 10, 15 points. If you have the money to do Tesla plays and play Tesla, you can make a whole lot of money off of Tesla. I know some people who started off with 10 shares in Tesla and have grown their 10 shares to over 100 shares of Tesla in less than 6 months. Literally just trading Tesla when it bottoms and then when it tops, just trading Tesla. And I actually have quite a few shares of Tesla, and I'm going to start doing that. I was one of those people, especially in my past, before I really knew how to trade, I would just purchase the shares and just let them sit there. But guess what? These brokerage accounts, these brokerage companies, that's not how they make money. They make money by buying low and selling high. So we have to learn how to do the same. And as I said, look, Tesla's under 199 because I told her it was coming under one. I told her it was going to test it. You just saw it. You saw it. Picks. So that I do make mistakes sometimes. I'm not 100% accurate. I don't think anybody is. Even with a bot, you cannot be 100% accurate. But don't purchase Tesla until it hits the 190 mark. And as you can see, it's 199 now. I think it's going to keep coming down. I'm going to actually go ahead and set up another alert. Sure am. I sure am. I sure am. Let's do 198. And then let's see if it will come down to 195. Let's see. All right. All right. Are there any more questions? So we just went over testing. I know it was pretty, the gist of what's going on in the stock market. And I wanted to show you all a little bit of movement while I had a small break. So until next time, I will speak to you all later. This is Mimosa Chronicles, and au revoir.